I think that the part to me that's the most important, we've been talking about EQ for a long time. Again, it made its way to kind of collective consciousness in the 90s, sort of 30 years in. It is still relevant. It is still incredibly important. Part of me, I think, going into this was like, oh no, another emotional intelligence piece of content. But it's still around for a really good reason, and it's going to continue to evolve. The key piece here, just like psychological safety and like a lot of these components that we'll talk about, is that it's not a put your foot in or get into the box and get out. This is work that you will continue to evolve through. Once you get through, your whatever the first iteration of this work is for you, you will find more. And so it really is it's a dedication. I think it just becomes again yet another part of your book of life's work. The cool thing about emotional intelligence and psychological safety, both, I think, we get into um, inclusive leadership and then purpose and values next. These are things that impact everyone around you. It's not just work, and you'll reap the benefits yourself. So I think my advice or the takeaway really would be to lean into it or drop into the work permanently, to allow it to just be a constant part of what you do. I do not think that this work is something that anyone ever says, well, I've arrived. There are people who are great at it, right? There are people with very high levels of emotional intelligence, and all of them have the ability to continue to learn and apply more.